New day, same result. That was the motif on Tuesday, October 6th, as Hinsdale Central boys cross-country runner Dan Watke won yet another varsity race. We covered him back on September 18th, 2020, when the underclassmen finished first during the Hinsdale Central versus York match play event. Deja vu struck again for the teenager last Tuesday, as Watke was the fastest young man at Catherine Legge Park. Watke outlasted all runners by a full 8 seconds as he crossed the finish line at 14 minutes and 25 seconds. Eamon Kavanaugh from Oak Park River Forest tried to keep pace with Watke, but finished in second place at 14 minutes 33 seconds. Immediately following Kavanaugh was complete and utter dominance from the Hinsdale Central boys cross-country team. Receiving the figurative bronze medal was Hinsdale Central's Grant Miller at 14:36. 4th through 6th place were all Red Devil teammates. 4th place went to Henning Lay at 14:39. 5th place was Colby Revord at 14:43, and Henry Gruber earned 6th place honors by finishing the race at 14:45.1. 2 OPRF runners finished right behind each other at 7th and 8th overall. Owen Augustine's final time was 14:51.1, and his teammate in Louis Delano finished right behind him at 14:54. Hinsdale Central dominated the top 10 by having 7 runners obtain top 10 times. 9th place went to Jesse Gamboa at 14:59, just 1 second better than Kyle Dorhey at 15 minutes flat. Simply put, OPRF just couldn't compete with the Red Devils during the varsity race. Would they fare much better during the junior varsity and freshman-sophomore races? In 2 words, not exactly. Hinsdale Central won both on the non-varsity competitions, with Aiden Ban Duckwalla placing first during the fresh-soft race. In fact, Hinsdale Central placed 1st through 5th when all was said and done. Ban Duckwalla won the race with a final time of 15 minutes and 57 seconds. Right behind him was his teammate, Nick Bergeron, at 15 minutes 59 seconds. James Gruber, Aaron Dorhey, and Gavin Rose were the 3rd, 4th, and 5th place finishers. Gruber discussed his unique strategy as he looks to eventually become a full-time varsity cross-country participant.
I just want to stay towards the front pack and get in a good position for my kick and just stay with the front 2 guys.
The best OPRF cross-country runner was Garrett Lundgren, a 6th place finish at 16:25.3. Like most of his teammates, Ezekiel Wells didn't exactly finish where they would have liked to at Catherine Legge. Wells finished in 16th place at 17 minutes and 28 seconds. He explained that although the Huskies didn't break the top 10 nearly enough to win against Hinsdale Central, he says his team has steadily been improving since the season began in August.
We've been really stacking our mileage up throughout the season, and we were able to push through pretty well without our. Normally we have our main guy here. He leads the pack, but he wasn't here. We're still able to push through it.
OPRF had 4 runners finish in the top 10, while 8 CHS saw 6 of their runners cross the finish line in the top 10. Hinsdale Central's Shavan Sharma placed 8th at 16:29. As for the JV race, it was once again Hinsdale Central dominance, but not nearly as impressive as the purely underclassmen competition. The top 3 times were all Red Devils, led by first place finisher Andy Munoz at 16:32. Munoz was clearly the best runner in this one as he claimed victory by a full 30 seconds. Munoz, who also goes by the first name Andres, explains why Tuesday's victory was so special to him.
Won my first race, which was pretty good feeling, and I thought I did really well on the last 600 meters or so. I really got in front of everyone, and I felt good about that.
Munoz, a senior at Hinsdale Central, was the only runner to not have 17 minutes on his stat sheet. Everybody else finished the race at over 17 minutes. Second place was Aiden Walsh at just over 17:02 to be exact. Third place went to Andrew Mers at 17:16. Other notable top 10 finishes for the Red Devils were John Alter. 5th place at 17:25, Grant Jang, 7th place at 18:22, Ethan Hanna, 8th place at 18:37, Joe Liu, 9th place at 18:47, and Karan Sadhama, 10th place at 18:48. As for OPRF, it was the Stuckles who finished with the best time. Ezra was the better of the 2 Stuckles by finishing in 4th place at 17:24. Dante's final time was 18:07, good enough for 6th place. After that, it was all Red Devils. If you're doing the math at home, 80% of the top 10 finishers for the JV race were Red Devils. Listed on the screen is a list of all the times for all 3 races. Hinsdale Central had a 1st and 2nd place finisher in every race except for the varsity one. The Red Devils will host Glenbard West at Catherine Legge on October 13th, their last race before regionals and then the state finals. Reporting for Sports Broadcast Solutions, I'm Kyle Smith.